The JBL Bar 500 soundbar is a popular audio device, but many users have encountered a frustrating wait screen issue that can leave their device completely unresponsive. The wait screen issue manifests as a device that becomes stuck, displaying only the word wait on its display, making it completely unresponsive to user input and preventing normal operation. Technical factors can cause this wait screen issue. The most common causes include firmware corruption, memory buffer problems, network connectivity issues, and hardware-software compatibility mismatches. Firmware corruption occurs when software updates are interrupted, leaving the device in an incomplete state. Memory buffer issues happen when large firmware updates overwhelm the soundbar's limited internal memory. Network connectivity problems during over-the-air updates can interrupt the download process, while incompatible firmware versions with specific hardware revisions can cause boot failures. Fortunately, JBL has implemented several recovery mechanisms to address these issues. These include soft reset protocols, factory reset procedures, recovery mode access, and manual firmware installation via USB connection. Understanding these causes and available recovery methods is the crucial first step in resolving the JBL Bar 500 wait screen issue. The next section will provide detailed step-by-step instructions for implementing these solutions. Now we'll walk through 4 proven methods to fix the JBL Bar 500 wait screen issue, starting with the simplest solutions and progressing to more advanced techniques. Method 1 is the power cycle reset. This simple technique resolves about 60 to 70% of wait screen issues and should always be your first attempt. First, disconnect the power cable from your JBL Bar 500 and wait at least 30 seconds. This allows the internal capacitors to fully discharge and clears any temporary memory issues. Next, while reconnecting the power cable, simultaneously press and hold both the volume down button and the power button. You'll need to maintain this button combination for 10 to 15 seconds. If the power cycle doesn't work, method 2 is the factory reset. This more comprehensive approach has an 80 to 85% success rate, but will erase all your custom settings. For the factory reset, first power off the device completely. Then press and hold 3 buttons simultaneously: Bluetooth, volume up, and power. Hold these buttons for 20 seconds until you see the LED indicators change pattern. Method 3 is recovery mode access, designed for advanced users. This technique has a 90 to 95% success rate and allows manual firmware selection and installation. Method 4 is USB firmware recovery, the most reliable solution with the highest success rate. This bypasses network issues entirely by installing firmware directly from a USB connection. Now let's discuss prevention. The best way to avoid the wait screen issue is to ensure optimal conditions before starting any firmware update. First, ensure you have a stable internet connection with at least 10 megabits per second download speed. Slow or unstable connections are a major cause of update failures. Maintain an uninterrupted power supply throughout the update process. Power fluctuations or outages during firmware installation can corrupt the system and cause the wait screen issue. Temperature control is also crucial. Keep your device below 85 degrees Fahrenheit and ensure adequate ventilation. Overheating can cause system instability during updates. Finally, close other network-intensive applications during updates and document your current firmware version before starting. This information helps with troubleshooting if issues occur. These 4 methods and prevention strategies will resolve most JBL Bar 500 wait screen issues. Start with the simple power cycle and progress to more advanced methods only if needed.